The guy is 40 years old.
She's mad.
The women get rejected more.
And we get our lives ruined.
Guys get friend zoned. Girls get fuck zoned.
Does height matter in a guy?
I don't know you.
There's a growing cluster of viral clips right now around dating rejection, and a lot of them are framing it in pretty different ways depending on who's talking. In some of these, men are setting clear boundaries, like not wanting to date single mothers or certain situations, and the reaction from the other side is shown as emotional pushback or frustration. Other clips flip the perspective entirely, focusing on how rejection feels different for men and women. Some argue women experience it more deeply because it often happens after emotional investment, while others point out that men also deal with rejection in ways that are just less talked about socially. Then there's the broader argument about dating dynamics in general, friend zones, ghosting, expectations, and how quickly people feel dismissed or undervalued.
Oh, you look so good.
Thank you. Cussing on my lip.
Why you do that?
I didn't put the braids on. I tried to put the braids on. Oh, it was right here. I'm gonna take your stop.
It's a miracle. Hallelujah. His legs started working the moment she tried to snatch the Jordans. God is good. What are the odds of the woman saying, "Let me take you on a date," and still expecting him to pay?
You're asking the wrong guy. I have a girlfriend. What kind of guy do I look like to you? Regardless of if she knows or not, it's not really something that I want to do.
If I look like a nice guy, why do you think I would cheat on my GF? Especially with a girl like you?
The guy is 40 years old. 40 years old. To think that you're going to date women who don't already have children, who have never been married, is absolutely absurd. Absurd. I never hid anything. And quite frankly, I called him out at the bar and I'm just like, "Oh, so you don't like kids?" He's like, "Oh no, I like kids. I can't date somebody who has a kid." I'm like, "Oh, you can't date somebody who has a kid? Maybe you should put in your profile that you don't like children."
She's mad. She's like mad. So she is trying to shame the man because she's upset that he has that boundary, that he doesn't want to date a single mom. She's actually mad at him for having that boundary. Okay, this is one man.
Okay, that you're not even going to try to give us a chance because I have a wonderful, amazing 8-year-old son. Okay, to me, that's not a family man. No, that man's looking to destroy, and I want no part of it. So I left him at the bar with his old fashioned so he can cry about it.
Oh, I don't think it could get any worse than that. She kind of went over the cliff there. She really was making this man into some sort of like devilish man that doesn't like kids. Like, this is just a man that doesn't want to date a single mom. Like, I bet you anything that man has a past of like doing that, and it totally rebounded on him. Like, he totally regretted it.
And this is why your first date should be coffee and in a very public place. Women don't do rejection. Women scorned like helleth no.
Does height matter in a guy? It does matter? Step on the scale.
Wait, who said I'm insecure about my weight?
Are you insecure about your weight? All right, then step on the scale.
I don't know you. This is a weird...
No, it's weird to judge guys based on something they can't change. That's what's weird.
I don't know you. I'm gonna go.
All right.
These women get aggressive after getting rejected once. They have no idea what it's like being the average guy who is expected to make all the moves and provide everything on top of it. Most guys get rejected multiple times just trying to ask someone out, and we are expected to deal with it unemotionally. Then the ones who keep trying are put down because they try too much. The average guy, basically not the top 5%. Looks-wise, just has to put up with rejection and hope he finds someone decent, otherwise is left as feeling like the backup option for many girls, because we see now how the 5s are going after the 9s, thinking they deserve that even though they put in zero effort, and get mad that guys just want a little effort from their side. You know, the whole equality in a partner thing.
Man, you built like the Kool-Aid man. Don't start that.
You built like Shamar.
Don't start that.
You look like his uncle.
You done kicked out your motherfucking ass
built
out,
like his
man.
uncle. Don't put the top of my head on there.
Well, you
We
man,
even. You
stop
about
fucking
50
with
years
me.
old with some shredded jeans on. We even. You wearing 2-year-old Dior's. We even. Go ahead, Woody.
They
Get
2
your
years
uncle
old?
under control.
I ain't know they were 2 years old. I just bought them.
Refocus on me. Come on. Refocus your eyes on me. Come on, look me.
It ain't hard to miss you, big as you is.
60-40 vision. Get with me right here.
It ain't hard to miss you.
Get with me. Come on.
Yeah, man, you. I see you.
Okay, I
Big
see
as
you. And I see you
can't
too.
miss you with
I
no
know that
eye.
you like a lot of girls that look like your daughter. Question to you guys is,
I ain't answering no motherfucking question. Ooh.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
That's what you need, baby girl.
What is it gonna at least have meat in
It
it?
ain't gonna have no.
Question, what's the first meal you'd serve me? Answer, salad.
Women get rejected more when it comes to like a commitment.
Yeah.
So we just get rejected once you get to know
Yeah,
us, which I think is way worse.
That's much
Way worse.
We just get rejected once we've poured our hearts and souls into them.
we
That's
crushed
all.
our
Oh,
hearts.
these poor fucking guys. She said no and you just cold approached her.
I'm
as
so
a creep. And we get our lives ruined. Cool.
That is
Perfect.
Picks the least intimate place to propose, and in front of a bunch of strangers. Even if I wanted to accept, I wouldn't in that situation.
Something that can be mildly irritating in conversation is when you're trying to comfort people and you say things like, oh, well, his loss or her loss. No, because sometimes it's just you didn't need to be with that person and that person didn't need to be with you. It's not always about what his loss is and what your loss is. And I think that that's a way that women tend to put themselves in boxes. Men too, but women tend to put themselves in boxes, and it makes you feel like you're less valuable because this man didn't choose you. And look, sometimes you're just being deviant. Sometimes you're just being foolish. But a woman who is taking care of herself, a woman who has dedicated the time and energy to showing up as her best, a woman who puts in the work to show up for herself, just because a man doesn't select you doesn't mean that something is wrong with him in his selection process, nor does it mean that something is wrong with you. And I think we really need to explore that sometimes, because even in the concept of, oh, I really want to get married, I'm preparing to get married, all of these things that women talk about, when you start validating or invalidating yourself based on who chooses you, that becomes problematic. Again, this is assuming that you're not doing crazy things, which we can have a conversation about that another day. But you should just be showing up as exactly who you are, presenting yourself as your best, honoring God with everything that you do in your life, and not worrying about the rest. Stop being attached to whether or not a man wants to be with you.
The people who can't handle rejection as adults are the ones who were never taught how to handle rejection as kids. Parents, tell your kids no, mean it, enforce it, and teach them the world doesn't owe them a damned thing.
Here in the West, I'm in Sweden right now, I don't fucking feel like a woman. Like, I don't know how to explain this feeling to you guys, but I literally don't feel like a woman here. What the fuck is wrong with the men here? Why do they have no desire? Why do they not know how to appreciate a good-looking woman? Where did your manhood go?
Dating isn't just about finding one person and being done. To most people, yes it is. They are dating to find a spouse, not dating for the experience.
Y'all, when women get rejected, oh, it's deep. I don't know what it is, but we do not handle it well. Actually, I do know what it is, and I'm going to tell you in this video. Women desire to be desired, okay? That is something you're going to see in every woman. She wants to be desired. Some people allow their desire to run them. Some people can harness their desire, but all women deep down want to be desired. And so when she's not desired or does not feel desirable, she takes that internally. I mean, it makes her sad. It can cause depression. It can cause anxiety. It can cause you to feel like you're not good enough. It can cause hopelessness. I mean, it gets very deep. Because of that, I think a lot of women don't put themselves out there. I think it boils down to one simple thing, that as women, we have to accept that looks matter. And we can fight it, we can argue it, but looks matter. And when a man's not attracted to us, it hits deep. Because most men are rejecting you because they're not attracted to you.
Woman, can you maintain me? Men, does that mean I own you?
Guys get friend-zoned, but girls get fuck-zoned. A boy stops talking to us suddenly after he gets a girlfriend, or starts ghosting us after we reject his first move. A friendship that we valued, we thought mattered, if only just a little to him, turned out not to matter at all. But in the end, we're the bad guys. We're the ones who lead the good guys on. Of course, We should just expect that's what you always want. We should just expect that friendship is never as valuable as a twist of our hand. They got friend-zoned. They only lost another girl, another rejection. But we lost a friend, someone we thought was worth more. We lost a friend.
Everyone just goes to the shelter and adopts a dog or a cat. I saw this man the other day who was just bringing someone a lunch that worked at a shelter, and he ended up adopting a Maine Coon cat that people had returned because the cat was too big for their house. The man seemed well off and built bridges. The cat had found the right home. Sometimes I wonder if people even desire animals. Overall, what these clips are really circling is the same tension seen across modern dating. Everyone feels like they're on the losing side of rejection. Some are reacting to boundaries being set more openly than before, while others are highlighting how emotionally messy dating has become when expectations don't match reality. At the center of it is a bigger pattern. Rejection isn't just a dating moment anymore, it's becoming a whole cultural talking point about fairness, effort, and who gets hurt more in the process. You're watching Modern Dating Logic, where we keep it real, not emotional. If you see the pattern, you already know what to do.